Alright, what's going on YouTube? So in this video we're going to be on Pixel Piece, and I'm just going to be showcasing every single item drop that's in the game currently. This is update 0, so keep in mind this is like literally the beginning of the game. Everything, all the drops that's in the beginning of the game. Obviously there will be more drops along with like update 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, but right now this is just like the release of the game and all the drops that are currently in the game right now. So yeah, I'll just be showing you guys where to get these drops from which bosses and also what every single drop does. And yeah, alright, so the first drop that we're going to talk about is the Marine Hat. The Marine Hat is obtained from Norgan, which is at Shellstown, and once you defeat him, it's an uncommon drop that he gives the Marine Hat, and the Marine Hat gives 5 health and 25 stamina. So yeah, pretty good hat to start off with. And yeah, alright, so the next drop we're going to talk about is the Axe Hand. The Axe Hand is also obtained by defeating Norgan. It's a rare drop, so it's going to be much harder to get than the Marine Cap, but it's still possible to get. And let me just show you guys exactly what the Axe Hand does. Alright, so what the Axe Hand does, also by the way, these are my stats. I have 0 in blade, so it's gonna be doing low damage, but if you have stuff in blade, it's gonna do more damage. This is the base damage with no weapon mastery. It does 2, and once I pop Hockey, it's gonna do, it still does 2. Okay, I don't know if that's because I just have no blade, but yeah, the special thing it has is skills. So this weapon is actually very good because of the skills. So spin axe, and it knocks back at the end, and then smash your axe. You can honestly combo extend with this move. So if you hit like 4 times, well, this weapon also only has 4 M1, so if you M1 3 times and then use smash your axe, it could combo extend possibly. Alright, so look, a combo you can do with this weapon is, let me wait for spin axe to get off cooldown, because you can also combo extend with spin axe. You just have to cancel it yourself. Don't let spin axe finish, and if you like let go of Z yourself, then spin axe and combo extend. So you can do like 1, 2, 3 smash move, 1, 2, 3 spin axe, then stop the spin axe and start M1ing again. So yeah, this weapon is probably the best weapon because it has 2 combo extenders, and if you go like a melee build, you can be very dangerous with that combo. So yeah, even if you don't go a melee build, like you can use black leg and also still use this weapon skill. So this weapon is very good, I highly recommend. But yeah, and the other drop that you can also obtain from Norgan is the Metal Jaw. It's a rare neck accessory, and this gives a 10 health buff and 5 stamina and 1 stamina regen. So it's very worth it. And yeah, alright, so the next boss we're gonna talk about is Kaba. Now his drops are the Puggy Scarf and the Kaba Cutlass, I believe that's what it's called. But yeah, let me first talk about the scarf. So the scarf gives 2 health regen and 10 stam. So, and it's also a common drop, so it's not meant to be that great, but it's also it's not that bad. It's a pretty decent scarf if you like to have a health regen up. I suggest it because it probably gives the most health regen in the game, and it's a common. So yeah, and then also the Kaba Cutlass. Let me show you guys exactly what this weapon does, or the Cutlass Kaba, I mean. So yeah, you get it from actually fighting this guy right here. So I'm gonna just show you what this weapon can do. It's also a pretty good weapon too because it has a skill. But with no hockey, this is how much it does. 2. Keep in mind, I still have 0 weapon mastery. Then when you pop hockey, it goes up by 1. So it probably, if you go a melee build, it's probably gonna go up higher. But yeah, I have 0 in melee. I use a fist build. So yeah, and then let me show you guys what the skill does. So you can like M1 4 times, slice, and then M1 him again. You're supposed to be able to M1 him again after that, but I just did it way too slow. So yeah, it's a combo extending skill. Not bad. Let me try to land it one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Z 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, if you have a melee build, this weapon is also very good. And it has way more range than the axe hand, so that's also why the axe hand is kind of bad, because it doesn't have as much range as a regular sword. So yeah, but the skills on the axe hand is probably the best in the game. Alright, so the next drops I am going to talk about are the drops from the clown pirates at the same Buggy Island. So the first drop is the clown nose. The clown nose gives 5 health and 1 health regen, and it's a common drop, so it's very easy to get from those little NPCs. And they also drop a cutlass, a rare cutlass actually. It was way harder to get, but they made it much easier to get. I'm pretty sure it's still a mythical or a collectible. Yeah, it's a collectible, which is probably the rarest thing in the game. Even though you get it from killing these easy NPCs. So yeah, it's still hard to get though, because you got to kill them a lot. It was a 0.05%, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much they buffed it by, but yeah, it doesn't have any skills, but it increases the base damage a lot. So if you go a melee build and use this, you're going to be doing a lot of damage, especially when you pop hockey. So yeah, this is my damage without hockey, because I have 0 in sword. It does 7, which it's actually good for not having no points in sword. So imagine if I had points in sword, how much it would be doing. And then when I pop hockey, it does 9. So yeah, if you have a melee build, it's gonna be doing much more, just like everything else. And yeah. Alright, so the next drops we're gonna be talking about are the drops from Buggy, which is at Orangetown still. Buggy drops the rarest thing Buggy drops is his Puggy Hat. So this is a mythical, the best hat in the game so far. It has 35 health, it gives 15 stamina and 2 stamina regen. So yeah, that's a very good hat, and it's hard to get because it's a mythical, but it's worth it after fighting him for a while and you finally get it. Alright, so the next item that Buggy gives is the Puggy Cape. The Puggy Cape is an epic drop. It's very good. It gives 40 health, 20 stamina, and yeah, that's it. But it's good compared to the other torso items that are in the game right now. I don't even think there are any other torso items in the game right now. So yeah, it's definitely worth getting. And yeah. Alright, and then the next item drop from Buggy, or the last item drop from Buggy, is the Puggy Scarf. This scarf only gives 3 stamina regen, and it's a rare drop, so it's pretty mid. I don't wear it personally. I wear the metal jaw instead. But yeah. Alright, so the next drop we're going to talk about are the Nuro Claws. The Nuro Claws are obtained by defeating the Nuro Pirate, which is a boss at Syrup Island. And it is an epic drop, so it's pretty rare, but it's definitely possible to get. It only took me like 10 tries of killing them and I finally got it. So yeah, it didn't take that long for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what they do. Right now these weapons are unfinished. These weapons don't have any skills, but they have M1s, so the M1s do the same trash damage as like another sword. So like, I don't know, the skills gotta make up for this not having any type of damage buff, and it's an epic. So yeah, I mean, it might have a damage buff if you go a melee build, but for me it's not. It's only doing 2 damage, which I'm not really complaining about, because I don't use a sword build anyway, so I didn't have expectations for it to do anything anyway. So yeah, but definitely I feel like when skills come out for this weapon, it's gonna be good, but it's just unfinished right now. Alright, so the last drop that we're gonna talk about is the Shark Katana, which is obtained by defeating the Arling bandits at Shark Park. Um, and this drop is a uncommon drop, so it's pretty easy to get. It literally, I only killed literally like 3 and got this, so it was very easy for me. And yeah. Alright, so let me just show you guys what this weapon does. It doesn't have any skills, but it does give a high damage buff, just like the Cutlass, the Charlie Cutlass, the collectible. So yeah, with no hockey and 0 stats in melee, or I mean in sword, it does 7 damage, which is good, just like the Cutlass Charlie. And then when I pop hockey, it does 9 damage, just like the Cutlass Charlie. So yeah, I think the Cutlass Charlie and this gives the same damage buff. So yeah, this is actually a good sword if you just like want to use it to outrange people and do high damage. So yeah. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to let me know, because I will probably make more of these videos in future updates if I get all the drops again. Like in update 1, I know for sure in update 1 they're gonna add more drops, but I'm gonna have to grind those out and get those as well. So yeah, if I do end up doing that, I will definitely make more of these. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next video.